1/10 RC printed servo on axle mount for the Redcat axle. And I'm talking about the Portal axle, the one that comes on the Gen 8. If you happen to have the Redcat Portals axles on your Gen 7, well, this may be an easy way for you to get your servo on the axle where it performs better. Take a look. I did this previously with a metal bracket that I made and just kind of fit it on there. Now the new printed piece should be a lot better off. It's got supports and just all kinds of nice stuff. And the print job looks pretty good in my opinion. With this you can see the mount that I made versus the brand new 1/10 RC mount right there. Now on my particular truck, since it was always going to be a 4-link front, I actually cut the panhard mount off of the bottom link right there. So it's not there. So I'm just simply going to cut this off of the actual mount. And since this particular piece actually has support back here at this bolt, I think it'll be just fine with just the 2 bolts up front. I also highly suggest you guys get some longer 2mm bolts in one of these kits. This right here is a 3mm bolt, but it goes up to 50mm, and you'll actually want that for different, setups and all that. Having the longer bolts is kind of nice sometimes. But I'm going to go ahead and start getting this thing in place. When I cut the piece off, I got to see the actual fill of the print. And the walls are good and thick, and the fill looks to be around 90%. So I like that. That makes for a good, strong part. As far as bolting this up for the links, I've got a 45mm long 3mm bolt for that. And to put this onto over the diff cover, this has got 16mm long 2mm bolts right there, the shiny ones. And those came out of these 2 kits right here. There are links in the description below to get these. In all honesty, you need to have some nice bolts around the house. With this, you can actually see it mounted up. Everything went together pretty darn good. I did have to open up the holes a little bit, and the holes for the servo were kind of in a little bit as to the servo holes that are on the tabs on the servo. They were kind of in a little bit. There you can see the underside of it, how it mounts up. The bolt actually went in really nice. And if you look further, you can see that shiny nut right there. So my only suggestion to get that in easy would actually be to take the entire front axle assembly off. It would actually be easier to do that way, and then bolt the links back into place like that. That would be the easiest way. I mean, simple and easy. However, it is powered up. It does flex a little bit, and I'd rather it flex a little bit than break. However, now it's time to put the tires on it and take it outside. I didn't go over the rest of the electronics in addition to the 25 kg Redcat servo. It has a Castle Mamba Max Pro ESC, a Castle 5700 kV motor, an axial transmission. It has a Castle BEC, and because the transmission and the ratio of the axles, it's not as fast as you may think, especially on 2S. So it's not that bad, really. Now the steering, that's kind of what the video is about, right? So let's see. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now this isn't a competition truck. The battery's actually in the back where the rear doors are. So it doesn't have the battery forward that you would normally see on most trucks. But I do like it for just general playing around. Bump it. All right, let's come on down this that everybody that watches my channel knows this climb by now. I won't
if I can get up it. Let's find out. With a 5200 milliamp 2S kind of mounted high in the back, I have my doubts. See if I can try a different line. It is way too back in here, I think. Whoa! I almost jumped up it. It wasn't pretty, but I made it. Now I almost jumped up this thing. I want to see if I can do that. Actually, like, catch it. Ow. Not that way. Wow. Totally caved in the body over there. Absence of sliders actually helps sometimes. Let's see if I can get this to... Haha. The dirt hill. Bummer.
So the Servo on axle mount from 1/10 RC went on perfectly good. I did modify it a little bit, but it also gave us a chance to look inside the print to see how thick the walls were versus the infill, and it's printed really, really good. I'm really impressed with that. Nothing broke on it or the rest of the truck. Now this truck is, you know, built wrong by most standards with the battery in the back and all that, but it's just built for fun. It's built for doing exactly what you just saw, and you know, maybe some hill climbing and stuff like that with wheelies that barrel roll to the end, to the bottom. But you know, it's a fun truck. I kind of like it. I'm considering, you guys post up in the comments below, because I can get another one of those mounts and actually make the same four-wheel steering. So comment in the comment section below and let me know if you want me to actually make this Redcat into four-wheel steering. So guys, in the description there are links where you can get the 1/10 RC mount. You can check them out, please. And as always, thank you all for watching.